Welcome to Fastang 444. I really need your help. I'm trying to grow my channel, so please subscribe and help me get to 1,000 subscribers. I decided to take this Audi RS6 rather than try to influence the finish in the Jeep Trailcat just before the final showdown. You can see where I am at on the map here for Arena 9, typically where I would go and where I am heading. I am going to try to influence the finish to the southwest towards the Aerodrome, and as I am lining up for the final showdown, here comes a subscriber in a level 7 Porsche Cayenne. Be curious to see how these two stack up against each other in the final showdown.
Head-to-head's complete. Get ready for the final showdown.
And it looks like there's a few other drivers that are on the mini-map that see what we are up to and quite possibly are coming this direction. Mr. 1 is in this game in a Lamborghini Centenario. I would have liked to have timed my exit with a little more speed, but exiting at 2 seconds, not too bad. And you can see my subscriber pass me in the Porsche Cayenne, and look at the lower left, 3.5 miles to the finish point. That tells me we were successful before the finish point even appears. I will show you the top speeds that I have collected. The Audi RS6 has a top speed of 190 miles per hour and the Porsche Cayenne 176 miles per hour. And you can download that along with my full map of Forza Horizon 5 The Eliminator, Fastang 444's timed exit maps with a membership subscription. I just posted a video this week on how to do that. So I passed the Porsche Cayenne in the apex of that turn back there. I know ahead is a cut through between the trees. Continue on this line here. And it looks like they are following. And I need to take this dirt road over to the Aerodrome. Revelator contacted me afterwards via the Xbox app, told me nice one. I told him thanks, good game. I had to be perfect on that route.
Horizon, please congratulate the Eliminator.
I'll show you this head-to-head. This game actually was just before the game I showed you. It was the last 2 games of the day for me. I am in a head-to-head with the Mercedes AMG GT, and they were actually kind of prowling around wanting to get into a head-to-head, but I think they're going to regret that very shortly here. If I have a clean run through here, I have to go around Horizon Baja Festival site. Let's see, there are some obstructions on this line. Get between these. trailers. Let's take a little jump here. Let's go left of the ridge over to this finish. When it offers me the Jeep Trackhawk, I decline that, and I decide I am just going to use this Lamborghini Murcielago in the final showdown. So I went and hung out around the perimeter. I am now getting in position for the final showdown. I know I can take this jump down into the festival site here. Hopefully land right on this bridge. Do. We'll go over here and engage in a head-to-head with whomever this is, just to see if I can get them to run out of position. Lamborghini Centenario. And they do. And I will just stop here at this ridge next to the cacti and turn around facing southeast.
For the final showdown!
So I will go my normal direction, southeast. You can see on the map where I am at, the direction I will go, Arena 17. The range of time to leave is 12 to 14 seconds. I will add a few seconds to that and leave it 16 seconds. And I know there's a Mercedes AMG 1 that is lined up over on the road that goes down the coast. So I knew I had to go this direction. This is my only hope at winning this final showdown. I exit perfectly at 3 seconds. Someone was eliminated by the arena from leaving early. I do not believe that was the gamer tag of the Mercedes AMG 1. So I'll go around the middle of this intersection, avoiding obstructions, and I just clipped those rocks. I did not avoid them. Should have been either farther to the left or right. We still have the lead. Let's not panic here. Let's keep a clean run the rest of the way, and I like my chances. So I decided to go through this lava field because of where this finish is. It looks like this is roughly around Arena 16, where every video intro is at, where I do that flip and land on my wheels in the Mercedes AMG 1. So now I open up the map and I can see I want to get near the T-shaped intersection that leads through the ravine. And the finish is right where I thought it was, on that road where I do that flip at every intro. So I know I'm going to have to jump down to this finish here. There's a clear path through the ravine around that T-shaped intersection. Vehicle on the left coming on. Not sure what they are in. I thought it might be the Lamborghini Centenario, but I am not sure. I jump down. It winds up being the Porsche Cayenne, and look at this. I'll slow this down. There's that Mercedes AMG 1 that came in too late. Great win.
Congratulations! You are the Eliminator!
I will engage in a head-to-head with this Hoonigan RSRX. I do not believe there is enough time to complete this head-to-head, and it's actually very close to where I like to lead for this final showdown anyway, so I'll just use it to get over in position.
Head-to-head's complete. Get ready for the final showdown!
Right next to this shed is the point I like to leave from. You can see on the map this point I like to leave from. This is Arena 9. The range of time to leave is 11 to 13 seconds. I will try leaving at 14 seconds because that range of time is for level 10 or near level 10 speeds and accelerating vehicles. The Hoonigan RS-RX is just behind me along with the MG Metro. I exit perfectly at 3 seconds. Looks like the finish is roughly around the stadium, so I will angle over to this road and follow along this road for a short section and then go through the corner of this greenhouse. And there is a H-shaped pattern of roads ahead. I want to try and get around the right side of the H. Then there is a tree on the other side of the highway. I want to get close to that tree. There's the tree, and then angle over to the right, avoiding obstructions that are on the other side of it. There you see. Now just angle over to this finish. So far, so good. It looks like I'm going to win this one. I think that's that Hoonigan RS-RX just behind me here. They're coming on quick. But I'll get the win in. Another great win. Yes.
Welcome to the shadowy ranks of the Illuminati.
Look what I find while I am in this Camaro. I am so happy to get out of this Camaro into this level 9 Fiesta. And I will jump ahead where I found someone nearby to engage in a head-to-head with. Chase them down. They're in a level 5 Ford Focus RS. I only hit one tree, and it looks like they have some issues back over on the left there, so I'll get this win in.
Opponent eliminated.
Tend to use this Funko in the final showdown. I just went and hung out around the perimeter, and as I was waiting, someone gets into a level 9 Jeep Trackhawk, and I will jump ahead where they get into a Funko as I am getting in position for the final showdown. This is a final showdown in the southeast, so I like parking at this bend in the road directed west.
Head-to-heads complete. Get ready for the final showdown.
You can see on the map this point that I like to leave from. This is Arena 7. The range of time to leave is 18 to 20 seconds. I will leave it 20 seconds, allowing enough time to navigate the turns in the Funko, which can be a bit squirrely in turns. I exit perfectly at 3 seconds, and it appears as though I have someone just behind me here. Although it looks like they might have hit a tree back there. And the finish point appears. I will go to the right here and get through these trees and then get through this greenhouse area. Down the road for a short section and then angle over towards the north end of Teotihuacan, the pyramid strip. I have a very commanding lead here, so I just need to get through these obstructions. I know around the middle of these two roads is a clear path here. Buildings off on either side on either road. A few trees I think I need to get through here. Oh, I caught the edge of that. Fortunately, didn't roll over and reset. For another great win. Yes.
Welcome to the secret society of the Illuminati! Oh, shh.
I'll show you a bit more of this last game that I'm going to show you, starting with finding this level 7 Ford Bronco right around the beginning of the game. I will jump ahead. Watch this. These two vehicles are right near each other. I'm not sure what they are up to, but one of them is getting into a head-to-head here. I don't know if they know each other and they were just bumping into each other or what was going on, or one was glitching where they couldn't be challenged. Either way, off we go, or off I go. I can tell this is going to be Arena 4 with how far into the northeast the arena wall is. And now I will jump ahead where I am just getting over to this finish, beating that level 1 Nissan Tsuru, and always go towards drops as you are completing head-to-heads, and this is why I am taking the Lamborghini Murcielago, and I am going to be a car drop sniper, and I will speed this up. It takes a lot of patience. So I was here for quite some time. And I'll open up the map and pause this. You see how far into the northeast the arena walls touch, but it does not have the triangular shaped intersection within it. That is a clue. It's definitely going to be Final Arena 4. I'll play this next part in normal speed. Watch what transpires here. First, look at the level 10 Merc AMG 1 and a Nissan GTR. But then this car comes over, completes a head-to-head right here. You know they want that level 7. They go to take it, but I engage in a little head-to-head with them. Rather than them taking a level 7 that was offered, they thought they would take that level 7. So, car drop sniper success. So I'll speed this up where I just get over to this finish. It wasn't much of a contest. And I will get into a level 9.
Opponent
Hoonigan Group A. What a great car. More of a level 10 speed vehicle, but I would like to get into another head-to-head and get into a level 10. Quite possibly something faster, because I know there's a Mercedes AMG 1. So I will jump ahead. This vehicle decided they wanted to chase me, so I led them away and turn around on them. They come over right to me, and I engage in a head-to-head with them. We are in a head-to-head, and I want to get over on the road here rather than cross the two streams over on the right, which is the line they are on. Gain some speed on the road here. Angle over to this finish point, watching out for a few random trees along the way.
Opponent eliminated.
All right, great, a Brocky. This is the second fastest top speed vehicle in the game, the Eliminator. So now I will jump ahead where I am getting in position for the final showdown. I had someone wanting to chase me down and try and engage in a late head-to-head, and I wasn't interested. So right just beyond this bend in the road is the point I like to leave from, directed west, right here.
Head-to-heads complete. Get ready for the final showdown.
Here comes a mosquito. You can see on the map this point that I like to leave from. This is Arena 4. The range of time to leave is 26 to 29 seconds. I will leave it 26 seconds because the Brocky actually has a very quick acceleration rate, and I trust that I can navigate these turns. Unfortunately, I will slow this down. I run squarely or into the front end of that Merc AMG 1, and then a Brocky comes behind and pushes me. So let's just get through these turns here, or this final turn, and I overshoot the turn a bit much, and the Brocky will pass me. So I am late on my exit behind a Brocky, and the Merc AMG 1 is quite a distance back. Where the road turns to the right, I will turn to the left. Gradually, too far to the left. You see all the trees there? Watching out for this V-shaped intersection. There are buildings right there. I avoid. The Brocky hits something back there. Get across the stream, roughly around that dirt road. Farther on the left, there was a bridge. I run right into that tree, watching the mini-map. But I still have the lead. So if I have a clean run the rest of the way, I should be able to get this win in. Alright, I see there's a grove of trees over on the left. I need to go around the right of them and get on this road at this T-shaped intersection over to this finish. I've seen this finish many times before. What a great game! Another great win as well. Yes! Ha ha ha!
Horizon, please congratulate the Eliminator.
Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video along with all of my videos. And if you've been enjoying my content, subscribe. Please help me get to 1,000 subscribers.